Nixo transactions is kind of that's not a bad idea either, you know. That's something I will keep in mind. But yeah, like Skillet is unironically showing promise in bingo. Like he is not bad. Definitely not bad. Which you can see in today's YouTube video. If you watch it when it's out. Oh my god, what am I doing? That's a horrible beginning. It's the state of every gaming company nowadays. Yeah, unfortunately, somehow people still buy their shit. Univelli got Loki Rock Bolt. Was supposed to be free to play at some point, but never did. Yeah, that's what I said earlier as well. That's what I waited for. They just realized they would make so much money of it that they didn't want to put it free to play anymore. Yeah, kind of like that, sure. Like, Skillet is actually not bad at bingo, but sometimes he just makes decisions that are just losing him the game, basically. Like, he almost beat Portal in the tournament if he wouldn't have had made the decision that just wasn't really good and just kind of lost the game for him. Hello, little plankton. Teeny guy. Thank you, Sammy, by the way, for plugging that. $2 to eat a tomato slice. I mean, I could connect that to bits. You can do that on Twitch. You'd be like, hey, 2,000 bits cheered and I eat a tomato slice. Oh yeah, I'm here now. Yeah, that makes sense. We're back at the start. I was really sad that we couldn't finish the last run with the weird soft lock at the boss fight, but it is what it is. I mean, stupid deaths as well, I guess, but those kind of happen to everyone, to be fair. Yeah, I mean, yeah, if you just keep on dying in the same thing, at some point you also tilt and then you die even more. But yeah, that's definitely how you can lose a match. This run trust. I mean, sub 130 is genuinely absolutely free, let's be honest. Sub 130 shouldn't be a problem. Sub 120 would be a bit more difficult. It would be great to get a sub 116. I just don't think I can today, I'm gonna be honest. I don't think I'm good enough for that. That would be first page. I mean, my best possible time is barely below that, so yeah. How's it going though, Killing? How's it going, Mizzy, as well? Good to have you here for some SpongeBob. Fuck me. Yeah, Skillet's reactions are great in the webcam, that's true. When he dies in bingo, that was a bad jump. What? I didn't split? I'm dumb, that's fine. But yeah, unfortunately, I'm having the same feeling, Caldeo. Thank you for all the cheers, by the way, and all the good lucks. Let's do that again. Let's do that better than the last run. It had a pretty bad start anyways, the last run, to be honest. Which would have liked to compare to the other splits now, but oh well. Back to PB splits we go. I love the music though, I still have to say. Hey, we are having some Bob of the SpongeBob Leponge. Oui. That is indeed the game of today. Last time though, in probably quite a while. So today it matters. Like, we do need to get some PB today. At least sub 130. That was my initial goal when I started running this. That was what I wanted to get. So at the very least we should be getting that. And that should honestly be free at this point for me. Okay, we got the box. Last stream in a bit. I'll bring this back for sure. But we do have to play some other non-HP stuff, you know. How long is the game otherwise? You mean if it's not speedrun? The run is like an hour and a half for me. World record is like 40 something, I believe. Just kind of crazy fast. If you play this casually, I have no idea how long this would take. No idea. It's pretty quick though as a speedrun overall. I mean, casually it would definitely be a good bit longer. Maybe like 7-8 hours or so. I don't know. It's very hard to estimate for me. About 6 to 8 hours for me. Okay, yeah. Yeah, oh, something like that makes sense. Or sort of my estimate as well. I see what you did there, Killing. You know, I need to give that one to you. Can't say anything against that. That is well done. Opa. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Is there an IRL speedrun? I think that is called racing. And I think that's very illegal. And it would be fun, like, I don't know, trying to get the fastest from one city to another, but you're only allowed to use, like, I don't know, public transport or other, like, I don't know, random people's cars, something like that. Marathon makes sense, that's actually a good point. Basic I didn't know Squidward had a lamb. Marathons are kind of basic. They're very impressive. I have to admit. I would die after a kilometer. Is it open world? Yes, yes. Like basically, there's a lot of areas. They're all connected and you can like quick travel between them. That's a new feature from the OG game, the rainbow silhouette discharge from SpongeBob's bubble blower. Wait, the attack where it just goes up pretty quickly, or which one? Destroying Squidward's house? I didn't know Squidward had a lamb. Also, GG's, Sammy. Looks like the project is going well. Yeah, honestly, you don't even need to make it a speedrun, Noxus, that's true. That's challenge enough, somehow. Somehow doing that with the German trains. But yeah, technically that would count in Tarth, I agree, as speedrunning IRL. When I cycle back home from work, I think of it in speedrunning language now. Great road split. Also, you gotta take some racing lines then though, sure. Movement is important, doing the best line. After SpongeBob's wrecking ball came around. Yeah, well, he probably doesn't have a lamp anymore, that's true. I didn't know Squidward had a lamp. The whole kitchen smells like orange. I mean, that sounds kind of nice though, to be honest. That was very slow. That's fine though. If you do Paris, Berlin, I don't think the car is the fastest. No, that's probably the train, that's true. But to be fair, what kind of speedrun is that really? Because it's kind of not in your hands. It's mostly depending on how fast the train is. But yeah, Squidward had a lamp. I'll cycle in front of the incoming traffic. Yeah, that seems like the fastest and safest way to do it for sure. Oops. Also, yep, I wanted to leave it for another day, Sammy. I think it's nice. I think it's a cool font. Napoleon %. Oh my god, why do I keep on failing that today? When you use this hand tool, it emits a rainbow. Ah, didn't in the original one. Interesting. This one, you mean? Ah, that's cool. So they changed that visually, like slightly. Huh. Steal a jet and jump with a parachute. Someone has played too much GTA. Yeah, it is a typical cartoon joke, I think, how the cannon gets destroyed, yeah. With the anvil falling onto it. Journey would show in quickly if I did that. Yeah, from a speedrunning standpoint, you know. Depending on what category you're running. If you're running Crash %, then that's pretty good. That's a pretty decent way to do it. I'm so bad at this today, at this stupid jump. Oh yeah, I like the jet lag channel in Turf. I've watched a lot of their stuff. At some point I grow a bit tired of it. They crank them out like so quickly. At some point I just didn't feel like it anymore, but they made some good stuff. They really did make some good stuff. Jet lag is fun.
Hey Larry, what shape?
It wasn't embarrassing, Sammy, but you know, the use of the emote is still fair. Need to stock up on anvils, yeah. To defeat Slytherins in a cartoony way. I like that. Oops. Yeah, I guess that is travel speedrun IRL. That was so unfortunate, but I guess it's fine. I'm gonna kill this guy now, I don't even care. That was really unfortunate how he hit me, but alright. It wasn't that big of a deal, since we were right there. It's okay. And we get some extra money, I guess, which is kinda nice in the early game. But yeah, if I would want to get like first page, I probably would have to do a run essentially without deaths. And that's kinda difficult. I have to admit. Yeah, with how much people like to throw around with anvils apparently here, it's not a bad idea killing. For personal safety, not a bad idea. I can't believe I'm wearing SpongeBob's underwear. Good voice line. I can't believe she's doing that either, to be honest. It is a bit weird, champ, if you ask me. Also, Coral Cola is kinda nice. that is dope branding. I would drink a Coral Cola. How do those fit? Yeah, she's not as square as he is, so I agree. It is a bit surprising that they fit. Okay, that was good. Wait, what? They have names, the robots? What the fuck? What do you mean they have individual names? I didn't even know that's a thing. Let's not question the logic. No. I mean, there's a lot of very interesting things in this game. Also, like, how did Patrick's socks get spread all across the city? How is SpongeBob's underwear all across the city? There's a lot of questions. There really is. Calling that a bluff. But it's just the branding. Coral Cola doesn't mean there's actual corals in there, right? I hope so.
You've just met the Sponginator.
The Sponginator. Oops, the other way. Shit.
Fresh like a spring breeze.
Okay. That was somehow a time loss, but it's fine. Felt pretty smooth. I didn't hate it. Also, wow. Did you Google that, or do you actually remember them as well, Forgetful? I'm sort of impressed with that. Ah, they're in the most wanted database. I didn't even know there's a police station in here, but I see this was really shitty. It's fine. Be your leader, Sponginator. I am the Sponginator. Man, he has a lot of very annoying voice lines, I gotta say. I guess they've done a very good job portraying him in this. Yeah, cola is the only true cola. I do agree. Who needs this coral drink anyways? Cringe. Oops. Not crabs. I wanted to switch character. Fuck off. That's annoying. Yeah, the Space Needle, that's definitely not inspired by any real life building. Fuck off. Yeah, take that, exactly.
Okay, that's better.
Oh, which one is hammer? What's this one called? Ah! What? Why could I not lasso? Yippee! Yeah, who did it better? Random German kid or the Yippee Bucks? I'm not entirely sure. They're both doing a pretty good job. Yeah, thank you as always, Sammy. True. Going with the hammer. Oh yeah, no, that makes sense that is hammer. Yeah, no, that does make a lot of sense. Oh god, am I making this? Also enjoy some rest, Luna. It must have been a pretty long day. You think that's Chuck? I mean, he is chucking things at you, I guess. Chucking. So I guess that sort of makes sense.
Do I really have to carry Patrick's socks?
The boarding buck is the German kid. I was actually just like questioning if that's maybe where they got the sound from for the Yippee mod. Oh, that's a bit of bad time loss. Ah, it's okay. We can make it up on the tikis. It is it? Is that actually where the Yippee is from? I don't think so. But it could be. Maybe they're just very happy to drink Ya-Cola as well. Is that exact one? Yippee! Time is ticking. Perfect. It is Chuck. Wow, you guys are good with the names. I'm very impressed. Remembering the robot names. I don't think I could ever. My favorite show of all time is a very, very difficult question, I have to say. There's a lot that I've watched a lot. And then some new ones that I got introduced to not too long ago. I don't know. It's very difficult for me. The used to be Doctor Who I know, and then it fell off. You've told me all about it. Is this 3? Yeah, this should be fine. Mr. Robot I haven't seen, I have to say. I don't know, my current ones would be probably... Like, I can name you my top 3. Because it's probably... I mean, Walking Dead I've seen like a good couple of times, and I like the show. The early, it falls off a bit, but Walking Dead is based. Then what I've gotten introduced to through Sonya, which is Dexter, which is absolutely fucking love it. Not a single boring episode, like genuinely a great show. And probably Breaking Bad, I love that one as well. Very, very good show. I think that would be my top 3, if I'm not forgetting something, which is entirely possible. The Mentalist. There were always like episodes of that on free TV for us. So I've probably seen a couple here and there, but nothing cohesive. I didn't even know it is cohesive like that. You love Dexter? Based. Pecan is also based. It's really a really good show, I have to admit.
Well, I suppose it'll make Patrick happy. Flying
Not quite, Sammy. But I used to like Hefe for a while. It's a good way to call someone. Never finished Dexter, but it's really good. Yeah, especially like the earlier ones. I feel like, but honestly, they're all pretty fun. Oops. I mean, yeah, I think it was the end of season 6. Yeah, that's where we stopped. No. But it's like, it's for male people though, isn't it, Sammy? I thought you guys speak Spanish in your family. Yeah, I hope you get around to Enter-Earth. Actually, really good show. Really, really. I think you're gonna like it, both of you, hopefully. Eodrix as well. Good to have you here for some SpongeBob, even though it is not the original, which I know you've done more than enough runs. I don't know if you have you ever run the remake, actually, I'm curious. Not a bad split, I guess. Not great, though. Yet we haven't watched Saul. Yeah, that could also end up high on the list, to be fair. Oh, okay, good. You did when it was released, but I guess if you've played the original a lot, it's probably not a run you enjoy, or why? But yeah, I know Better Call Saul is amazing. We'll get around to watch it eventually as well, I swear. I don't think I should go here, but it's like fine, I guess. Well, I guess that's kind of a cool nickname in that case then, Sammy. Can't really name a top 3, a top 2 maybe. Isn't a top 2 easier though than a top 3? Better call Nix though. Not now. I have speedrunning to do, I'm sorry. No calling allowed. Yeah, I mean, I think it's probably hits even different if you've watched Breaking Bad. From what I've heard, it's slightly like intertwined story-wise, but again, I don't want any spoilers, please. Great Barrier Reef. Bruce Boosts are just way too fun. I have to say, that's like the thing I would be very afraid of, like actually doing the original run. Just because, isn't it like frame perfect? Depends on who's calling. Oh, no, I'm not sacrificing this PB for anything. No, it does depend on who's calling, that's true. I would at least check. you can people arrive again. Frame perfect, yeah. And you have to do it like so many times, I don't know. It seems like it would be so rough. Wow, unfollowed reported as well. Oh boy. Not the mighty Twitch banhammer. But to be fair, it would be pretty bad for me. I'm not a booba streamer. I'm a bit on the chopping block there by Twitch. The only people they don't ban is that kind of creator, so for me it would be a bit monka. Yeah, I guess that's good then, at least, Gogger. But yeah, the less I know about it, the better, because I would love to experience it freshly, but that's good to know. Because Twitch is banning anyone. I mean, they are banning people, it depends on who it is. Twitch only bans people that did nothing, kinda true as well. Also, what is that emote? Oh, you added this yesterday? What is that? I can't see, it's too small for me. I have to hover over it in a second. Wait, what? Why is there such a delay after the ground pound? I have been wondering the same. But I guess that's just how they wanted it to be, but I really don't know why either, Falcon. And good to see you, welcome in. Yeah, that's always the good thing with watching shows after they're fully released, because you can actually like binge them more. And it's not like you have to sit through a giant cliffhanger for a year after like a season is done. Guess Sandy is to finish animation, that's probably what it is, yeah. Oh, what an uppercut! Can you be like any slower? Oh god, I'm already losing time. I feel like this fight is a lot of RNG as well though. But I got hit pretty badly. Why is she doing this attack again now, for example? I don't get it. Like, huh? Just jump. Thank you. Oh god. This is not going well at all. Man, we were ahead into this. Now, a bit bad. Yeah, it is just about over, but not fully over. At least I can look at the emote. Lol, 80 slay. That is, I think I remember you told me when you added that. That is based. Well, that sucked. Also that, oh god, I hate that when they release shows like monthly. That's horrible. At least release it like weekly. Worst. That was yesterday, right? Yeah, that makes sense.
Tartar sauce! Fire!
Water would be nice. Poor guy, he's suffocating right now.
There's nothing like a...
I feel a bit bad. The clothesline move common by the fish would be made every time the move was performed in the OG. Oh god, yeah, that's annoying then. That is very annoying because they do it quite a few times. So I guess now they probably gave it like a random chance. I'm not sure how that golded, by the way. Oh my god, I know exactly what sock I missed. I'm such an idiot. I know which one I missed last time. It's the one in the fountain. Oh, I suck. I deserve losing the 2 minutes. It didn't finish anyways because of the boss fight, so it's kind of whatever. Yeah, imagine you would have actually waited. I feel bad for people, just from what I heard the last season was like, you know, I heard it was pretty disastrous. So imagine you actually waited for that for a year or two. Oh. I suck. I should have said that. I really did suck that last run. Beyond appearance it is a bit. It's a very weird level, but it's SpongeBob out of water, so he's basically dried out, and that's why he looks so cursed. As cursed as Bernd. 10 out of 10 CGI. Well, at least that, I guess, is something. That's what I thought he said. Yeah, let me just claim credits for that joke that I didn't even think about. It did suck though, missing that, I have to admit. I do agree with it. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry, I had no hands to mute myself. I tried to be as far away as I could have. Thank you so much, Sonia. But there was absolutely no chance. Yeah, this should PB now, exactly. That's the best way to bless us. I would like this to be in the PB VOD. The horrible sneezing. How much money did this give? 50. That's not really that much, but oh well. We'll take it. Fire-breathing dragons underwater. The logic for SpongeBob makes sense, okay? They know what they were doing with this. I almost landed in the water, underwater. Water. They don't even, like, do anything, though. I don't really understand what they're for. I don't think I've ever gotten hit by those things. As far as I can remember. They just kind of exist, I guess. Having a good time underwater. I'm under the water. Send help. Okay. Golden spatula acquired. I love that. It's such a good meme. I'm under the water. Such a funny video. Good. This guy was annoying me. There's even a lighthouse there. That's kind of cool. I have to say, design-wise, this might be the best level. Like, it's just very colorful and makes you feel like fuck off, like vacation. I don't like it gameplay-wise for that exact fucking reason, because now we're behind, because that sniped the life out of me, which feels a bit unfair. But yeah, definitely one of the best levels visually, so that's cool. But of course, just as I was praising it, fucking great game design killed me. Classic, is that classic death? I have to admit, I need to watch the original game a bit more. Like, whenever I've watched SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom runs, I was kind of just like, you know, like having it in the background. So I'm not fully sure even what the route for that game is. Like, I know with cruise boosting and all of that existing, but I'm pretty sure a lot of the glitches you can do in the remake, you can't do in the original one, and vice versa, which is kind of weird. So I still expect the route to be quite significantly different. Yeah, this is hammer. Yeah, I understand that now. Monster combo. Let's go. Should be a good amount of money. Hello, Gary. What's new? Gary is actually just skillet, constantly meowing. I like that. I see big parallels. Meow.
Another find for Patrick.
Another find for Patrick. No, it's not bad.
Patrick will be glad to have this back.
Oh, I mean, I'm not planning to learn it, no worries. I mean, maybe one day if it gets requested. I was very happy that people requested the remake. I think this is overall just way more noob-friendly to learn. That was a bit unfortunate, though. Monsoon is the robot creating the storm clouds. I hate that one, I have to say, so that kind of makes sense. Tokyo Hotel did it better. They got through the monsoon better. Haven't heard Gary say Nixo though. Yeah, that's true. Maybe it's not the same person. Okay, a second try is not bad. That's a bit of a tough jump. I'm getting a lot more consistent at it, which is good. We just killed Hammer again. Nixo. That's a nice. I see there's some experts, some Tokyo Hotel fans in this chat. I like it. I like it, I like it. Alright. Not the worst, I would say. Of course, Sheriff is back for that as well. I mean, it could be a legacy rename, to be fair. That would work. As long as Legacy lets me, because some names they censor for some reason. Gotta collect 100,000 points. Yeah, that would be... Oh, I mean, I would like to run the OG one as well, but I'm scared of it though. So again, I am pretty happy that that this was requested instead by Jamie, who I feel like has never been here when we played it, because I guess he's always missing it, which is a bit unfortunate, but you know, I've tried. I've done quite a few SpongeBob sessions, so it is what it is. There's some things that always bring me out of lurk. Yeah, nobody is surprised you're back for that, I think. Okay. Didn't get the hand instantly, but still pretty fast. Ding. It is an old school banger though, I do agree. Oh, if they will eventually kill the... I mean, it's also the longer something's in there, the higher the chance gets, right? So I think that ultimately it will be inevitable. I see both games ending with 10 marbles. I don't think that's very likely, to be honest. This one, right? Yes, this one. I always teleport to the wrong one. Like, I never remember, like an idiot. Yeah, we did the marbles for the next one. It's Jet Set Radio, which should be pretty fun. It's a skater game. It's very nicely stylized. Like it's a stylish game. I guess that's a way to call it. It's the Avril Lavigne game a bit. He was a skater boy. I think it's actually not only skating, surprisingly. I think it's also there's also rollerblading in there and all that. It has great music as well, yeah. It has great music, great visuals. It's a fun game. I don't know if the speedrun is fun. We'll see. There's a name I haven't heard in a while. Avril Lavigne was based, honestly. Absolute bangers. No Beyblading. I don't know. I don't think so. I know you also have to spray some stuff and all that. It's like absolute classic skateboarder life of the early 2000s. Which is kind of nostalgic in a way. Totally not how I lived at all, but you know, it's still kind of nostalgic. Should be good. I jumped very late there. Nice. First try this is good. Hey, I'm happy, Sonia. Wow, even despite the walnut, I'm impressed. I hope you enjoyed it. You can have some of mine if you want. If you feel like more, no worries. That does sound like fun childhood percent, Gogger, I do have to say. You're the full one. Yeah, maybe feel like more, I don't mind. And yo, welcoming you. Hello to you. Where are we here? Okay. Bro. Loved Avril Lavigne's music back in the days. I still think like the songs hold up, like it's a lot of bangers. Ah, what the fuck? Didn't feel the walnuts that much. Yeah, no, otherwise you probably wouldn't have eaten it. But yeah, they're very, very tasty though, the pastries. Why does he get a fucking mustache there, by the way? Can someone explain that to me? What's the lore behind that? Why does he grow a mustache all of a sudden? Surely that has something to do with the show as well, doesn't it? Yeah, he does look like French SpongeBob. It's actually Bob Leponge for once. So that's cool. Nice. Not the best setup, I feel like, but... Oh god, I almost jumped the wrong way. Ah, shit me. That's fine. This can be recovered. Not a problem. Alright. You still listen to it now and enjoy it? Oh yeah, same. Same. Absolute bangers, really. Okay, another spatula acquired and a nice gold. Like, that was smooth. The movie, Wait, so they go into like the human world in the movie? Am I understanding that correctly? Interesting. Oh, come on, really? The title card? Oh yeah, of course, the title card announcer is French. One eternity later. That makes sense. Oh, what? What am I doing wrong here? Uh-huh. But why does he have it here? Because it's like a dream thing, or I don't know. But I see, so it is a movie reference. I cannot get this jump for the life of me right now. I don't know why. It's usually not that hard, but very annoying because it loses quite a bit of time. Okay, good. We got there in the end, I guess. Not great though. Yeah, they do have Giga Chats. Yeah, there he is, handsome Squidward. But I still think the modern art one is cool as well. Oh, come on. The sponge is Bob. This is not going great, I have to say. I didn't even know Neptune is in the show at all, but I guess it kind of makes sense. But why did they change the look? Huh, that's interesting. I wonder what their reasoning was. Oh, this might be a bad cycle. Yeah, no chance to get this. Man, I have to say, failing the beginning thing so many times hurt me a bit here, pace-wise. No clue. Interesting. Maybe they just thought it was time for a remake of the look. Yeah, I have it as well. I used it before in videos many times. Oh god. The one eternity later. And like a couple variations as well. It's a nice template to cut in every now and then. It's pretty cool. Okay. Yeah. Didn't remember where to teleport to, but this is good. Hey, thank you so much, Carrie, and thank you for joining the non-HP stuff as well. Appreciate it. How are you today? Thank you so much. We are I very much need that good luck, I have to be honest. This game is certainly very fun, but definitely not easy as a run. Even banana pizza, oh god. Well, I have heard a lot of cursed food takes today alone, but I think you might win the crown with that. I still don't understand how that is a thing, but yeah, I know it is. Well, enjoy. They got the original voice actors except Mr. Krabs. Oh, the ones from the show. That's cool. I have to admit, I don't really know how Mr. Krabs sounds in this. We very barely talked to him, so I don't really know, but he was too greedy. Voice actor was too immersed. Voice actor was too immersed into being Mr. Krabs. How's it going, Hotfire? How's it going, Alu as well? Oh, seeing Alu makes me think other beams unlocked. I'm not entirely sure. If not, then we can. Yeah. That one is also nice. That one is a good meme, which is from Dexter, which I didn't know until I've watched the show, so that's cool.
Your dream.
German voice actor of Mr. Krabs already died. I heard about that as well, yeah. It's sad. Always very sad. But to be fair, the show is going for a while, so I guess it kind of makes sense. So that's an interesting recipe, Sammy. Maybe for the best if you haven't done that. SpongeBob and Spyro voice is the same actor. That's interesting as well. I didn't even know Spyro talks. Oh god, I'm gonna softlock here again, won't I? It is Chirp. It's Old England, I think it's called. I guess I just have to go here again. How are you doing though? Welcome in. It's good to have you here for some SpongeBob. This was not very good. It's so ugly. Oh, I love it. It's beautiful. It's very fancy. But yeah, it's probably the last day today where I'm gonna have it. After that, I think I'll swap it again as well. There's still actually a couple of requests in the queue, so just kind of get done with those. I hate this timing. It's so weirdly difficult on the nut. Come on. Yes. Oh, that's pretty bad, hot fire. Well, it's a good thing you discovered that. At least from now on you know, but that is pretty rough. Because that is quite a useful thing in medicine, but yeah, at least now you know, and I hope it's not too bad with the allergic reaction and that you feel better soon. I hope you get Skyrim, as in like font or what? I didn't know Skyrim has a separate font. It's in like every medicine. Yeah, it kind of is. It's a bit unfortunate. Tom Kenny is the actor for Mr. Krabs. But is it also the actor in this game, or is it someone else? Skyrim is also requested. I'm a bit worried about Skyrim, I have to admit. I think Skyrim would be, or will be, pretty rough if when we get around to do that. Oh, for Spyro and SpongeBob, I see. Yeah, crazy how that's the same guy. I had no idea. Yeah. Yeah, I guess it explains a lot all of a sudden, not fire, I can imagine. As a game to play, yeah, Skyrim is requested. We eventually will get around to do that. It's cool, it's cool. I mean, it's a good run, I think, but just Void Warp to the end. I think Skyrim is very, very broken, right? I don't even know what Void Warping is, but... yeah, I don't know. I'm a bit worried for the day that will actually get decided. I don't remember what category. It's in the Discord. Exclamation mark Discord. It's in the requested runs. The exact one. I think so too. I think it's very, very glitch heavy. Is it bad that I don't know who Nolan North is, Gogger? But yeah, I see. He's voiced a lot, is basically what you're telling me, right? Skyrim on the next Nixathon? Maybe, if we learn it until then, yeah. Oh, I can do SpongeBob on the Nixathon, actually. That's actually kind of a good idea. To have some non-HP days in there as well. I think it might have been main quest, yeah, but for now we play Jet Set Radio, so Skyrim will have to wait a little bit, I'm sorry. But yeah, I suppose it is as well, Tom Kenny, for this game then, right? Gildeo asked that earlier, and I obviously have no clue, but... I suppose they would get the original SpongeBob for this. Ah, okay, I see. So he voices the more realistic ones, I guess. I see, Gogger. Wanna do a speedrunning marathon someday too? It's very fun, like, I mean, the Nixathon was kind of a subathon, but like with the schedule of different games and stuff, I really enjoyed doing it, I have to admit. It was very cool. Just recapping a bunch of the runs I've done in the past. Ka-ching! And some fun stuff as well, of course. Because as we all know, runs are not fun, clearly. Okay, now we need a lot of money. But yeah, it might have been all main quests that's requested, I really don't know. But yeah, it should be in the channel on the Discord, that's the easiest way to check. Yeah, this is the true Mr. Krabs split. True. farming all the money. It's crazy how this is like the best spot in the game to do that. I mean, you do get a lot. Like what, 700 a death or something? But it still takes a while. I don't even know how much we need realistically, but it's for a couple of bungees and for buying a spatula from Mr. Krabs in the end. So it is pretty essential to do this. I've never heard that line before, what the fuck? Ready for another fantastic day that will totally not result in you drowning again. Yep. SpongeBob is in for an amazing day. It's gonna be so much fun. Fresh like a spring breeze. 5.5. Halfway there. Don't think I'm gonna save the minute again that I saved in PB. I think I just had more money. I don't know why really, but yeah, I must have. Still a bit. He's running Titanic percent right now. Poor guy.
Fresh like a spring breeze.
It sure is. Like, it's probably... Like, people looking at SpongeBob right now are probably impressed how he manages to surpass his own stupidity over and over again. Now he even manages to drown all of a sudden. Yeah, it is quite impressive.
Fresh like a spring breeze.
I always wondered why this part is so pink, by the way. It's because of all the jellyfish, right? This is like jellyfish something. So it's making fire underwater. Yeah, I don't know how they do that either. That's a good point. Somehow it's possible. Same logic as Palpatine returning, you know? Somehow. Somehow explains everything. It's the best way. Don't question plot holes, just say somehow it happens. Oh, I did not know you cannot grab that. That's fine though.
Fresh like a spring breeze.
Yep, that's not good. Fuck. Somehow him returned. I hope so. I do hope Henrik's gonna make a return to this channel, but yeah, he's very busy. Oops.
I feel like a new sponge.
Yeah, it is a funny drowning animation, I have to say. I mean, I'm sure they did that on purpose, so the player is less pissed off. If you see him, like, you know, sinking in a funny way, I guess you're a little bit more inclined to be like, haha, oops, I'll do that better. Over like actually renting. Yeah, I've been wondering that recently as well, Chirp. He hasn't been on your stream either or anything, right? Because for a good while, Volky was basically always there. Like on this channel. Like basically whenever I started the stream, he was just kind of around, so I hope he's fine. Hasn't been anywhere as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, I really hope he's okay. Maybe life's just been busy. Sometimes that happens, but I've been wondering as well. It's a bit monka. Yeah, I hope it's that. I hope it's that. Okay, we still saved a good bit here though, to be fair. Like Limit, yeah, same thing. Was there very often and then one day to another, not anymore. Looking at some NPCs, I think Sponge was quite smart compared. I mean, yeah, that's true. At least he has a brain, unlike Patrick, for example, I suppose. Being on the computer might be a good plan sometimes. I mean, I do agree with that, but yeah. It's just always weird when it's such a drastic change. But yeah, no, for sure, same Yeko there. Just wonder if you add more non-HP games, wouldn't it be the same chance to be chosen as before adding more games? Yes, absolutely, yeah. Like the non-HP queue basically stays relatively consistent in terms of length. So, yeah. Every run always kind of has a roughly the same chance, but if a run's been in the queue for a while, it gets like more entries into marbles. So runs that have been requested like 3 years ago have 3 entries. So I guess 3 times as high of a chance. Yeah, I hope so too, Sam. I hope so too. For your organs' sake, but also for Volky's sake, of course. I mean, I'm sure it's fine as well, but it's a bit sad. I see quite a lot, but it happens. Only difference is the newer ones have a lower chance. Yeah. Basically, something that gets freshly added has a lower chance. That was not bad at all. Yeah, that's the issue. I mean, the issue though, Nox, is there's no other way to do it, you know? I know it's not optimal, but there is no optimal, because what else am I gonna do, right? It's at least a decent way to make it sort of fair. Put it in the hands of RNG, but people that have been waiting for a good bit have a bit of a higher chance. Like, I do think that's genuinely the best that can be done. Bolorama. Shit.
I'm rollerific.
I mean, that would work as well, but that seems like a lot of effort for changing it, or for choosing a non-HP game. Lord, that's so cartoon as well, John. I love it. That is a good death animation. Well, cartoon games doing cartoon game things. So okay, also let's not forget this sock here, which I somehow forgot last run, and I was one short, and it was such an easy one to get. As well, yeah, 3K quotes is crazy.
Wow, mermaid.
I remember 2025? We were in 2025 quotes, so it's been quite a long way from then. Oh, you did make it. Let's go, Jamie. And you know what? I'm pretty sure I even have time for another run after this, so we do have a lot of SpongeBob running. It's the last big section, hopefully trying to improve in this. But how have you been doing? I have to say this has been very, very enjoyable, though.
It's not just any sponge.
Totally, I am, Sammy. You're avoiding having to race me in HP to a wizard card, I feel like. You know, it goes both ways. Hello. Those are kind of cute, though. Okay, hammer. 2 days of appointments. Oh, fun. Hopefully they were at least successful appointments. And hopefully everything's resolved that was supposed to be resolved.
The Mermelade.
How when I know the cards of the run better than you? Well, that is a fair point. In that case, you have nothing to worry about, right? We should do a run. We confirmed that you have ADHD. Ah, it's good to have certainty, I guess, in that case. That's nice. Oops. Yeah, it's understandable as well, Chirp. Even though there is some Harry Potter speedruns that really aren't that complicated, but it's kind of, yeah. Also, I do believe that's what happens in the last one, but why are we talking Hunger Games all of a sudden? They both are the villains, I guess, Coolio. It's a good way to show that, sadly, in politics, there's a lot of villains. There's only villains in politics. I think that's what they're trying to show. Also, enjoy your iced coffee, Sammy. That sounds dope. And then enjoy some HP Tour wizard cards. I'm happy. Happy to have brought you back on track. The anti-Nixo stream. Please do that, I would love that. And you read the books and he's in the first movie. Oh, okay. They're all very worth it, I have to say. If you haven't seen the later ones yet, they're really worth it as well. Very fun movies. Anti-Nixo not found. I am so surprised that not like Jordy hasn't made that yet and all that. How has nobody claimed anti-Nixo? Oh, maybe one more? No, okay. Wait, it's already done? I thought you guys just started the process today. Well, that was some quick winemaking. Yeah, I remember you're not a big fan of cold coffee at all, huh? Well, I think that's a deserved nap though, honestly. Taking some chill time is important. It'll be a week at minimum. Ah, okay. I was thinking that surely it doesn't go that fast. Better if you leave it for 3 weeks. I would leave it as much as you can, honestly. The better it gets, the more the work is worth it. Hey yo, how's it going, Etho? What's up for you? Welcome to some SpongeBob, and this is one of my least favorite tricks. Lol, kind of, I guess, definitely. Okay, that was a nice first try. I just, in PB, I completely forgot how this works, so I just literally saved 4 minutes. Nice. Sometimes it's fine, generally like it warm. I see. Fair. But what, like in summer, when it's like really cold outside, warm outside? Feels like a nice thing. I mean, I'm not a coffee fan in general, but it feels like a nice thing. Come on. I mean, everyone loves SpongeBob runs. They're beast. It's genuinely a good request, Jamie. I said that a couple of times, but this was one of my favorite runs to learn and to do, I think. Genuinely really, really good time with SpongeBob. Oh, that's kind of nice as well, getting fizzy wine.
I love opening presents.
Sure. Why does it work so poorly with the ads? Like, what the fuck? They shouldn't freeze the stream, but welcome back regardless. I like my coffee sweeter though. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. That's a good thing, I guess. I mean, I'm not a coffee fan again, but I feel like it's the nice thing that it's very, very customizable to your preferences. Told you SpongeBob would be a nice one. Yeah. I mean, I was never really doubting it. At first, I was a bit worried because I know how hard the original one is, but thankfully this game or this run on the remake is a little bit more forgiving, I suppose.
I have regained control.
Yeah, that's really dumb if they make it like that. That's just Twitch being Twitch, I guess, but you did not miss too much. So I picked remake over OG. Yeah, I think OG it would have been a lot more miserable, honestly. I think I wouldn't have enjoyed it this much. Yeah, I never had that either, that an ad just completely killed the stream for me. You like coffee? I think 99% of people do. I'm just the 1%. I'm the odd one out. As per usual, you know. A lot of my food takes are like that. The tricks are nicer. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure cruise boosting is fun. Drake said it earlier. It's like a fun trick to do. But only once you've gotten the hang of it, I feel like. I feel like learning the run with cruise boosting is just miserable. Yeah, but what's the alternative though, to be fair, sure. That's why it keeps on getting worse, because it doesn't have any competition, sadly. As much as I would like it to have. Oh, Alex doesn't like it either? Nice. Based Alex. Based take kick, yeah. Great alternative. Gotta love it. Alcoholic Fanta. What's wrong with normal Fanta? Normal Fanta is already based. Okay. I mean, YouTube Live is fair, I guess, but Kick is like... There's absolutely no real reason to go to Kick. Like, there is genuinely no objective reason to go there if you're not paid by them to go there. I mean, yeah, the revenue share is a lot better, but you also have like 0 viewers there, so it doesn't really do much, sadly. I do agree though, the revenue share is a lot more fair. Also, it's Idaho with 4 years. Damn. Holy shit. Thank you for once more using the Prime on here. I mean, the big streamers, of course, they have viewers, but like every normal account on Kick that's not like someone who's already blown up on Twitch, it's like you get like nothing. Because nobody uses that outside of those big streams. You can stream on Steam, yeah, you can, that's true. You can. But I don't think it works the same way. Like, I don't think it has a chat and monetization features. I think it's mostly so you can stream to your friends. I can't believe I failed that. Oh no. Oh, that's really bad. I don't know how that failed. Can I go back here? Really, really kind of you though, Idaho. I hope you're doing alright. This is so bad. Fuck, we were doing so okay here. Can I get back up there somehow? Onto this thing? Yeah, I can. I just have to go to the first one. That sucks, I have to admit. Oh. Yo, welcome in, Puffy, as well. First time you see me play a game that's not Harry Potter related. Then you are most likely not here very often, but that is okay. That is very, very much fine. But, you know, we basically play something else at least once a week. So... it's a pretty common thing. It's a pretty common thing. I can't believe I keep on failing this. But the SpongeBob run has been very fun to learn, I have to admit. I mean, I think it's literally just so you show other people your gameplay on Steam. Yeah, he has been, theoretically, Jamie. I've been thinking that before. Like, you're kind of not allowed to do that if you're a partner. It's against Twitch TOS, yeah. It's very dumb of a rule, but theoretically it is.
Fresh like a spring
Fresh
breeze.
like a spring breeze. But yeah, I'm happy to hear you're doing well though, Ido. That's awesome. Really pop into Twitch. Honestly, that's a good mindset. Because it can be a platform that takes a lot of life away. So I'm happy to hear that, but I hope you've been good. Hope life is all good for you. And welcome in. This rule has been reworked recently. Is it? I don't know. I mean, I don't know affiliates. I don't know if it's against the rules. It probably is as well. But it's definitely in the partner agreement. You're not allowed to. Like they've allowed multi-streaming not too long ago in general. Before that you weren't even allowed to broadcast to both platforms at the same time. But for some reason they still had the clause that the only chat you're allowed to show is the Twitch one, which again it doesn't make any sense really. It's completely dumb. I'm pretty sure a lot of people don't stick to that. I mean, they want to make sure that Twitch still has the edge. You can multicast, but Twitch stream is still going to be better. So people come over. Makes sense. It's kind of smart. Show up for a time and then disappear. I think that's very fair. It's good to have you here now for some SpongeBob. I'm doing pretty well, thank you for asking. This is, again, it's been a very, very fun run. I don't like that I just lost a minute on a really easy split. Like, that's pretty sad, but this one went pretty okay, at least. Well, that's even gold worthy. Yeah, we're getting there. Like, I'm definitely learning this better and better, which is nice. It's just a matter of doing a couple more runs. I mean, we'll do one more afterwards. Oh, Sandy is really OP in this game, yeah. I don't think that works in the original, but in this game there is the lassoing boost that you've just seen, the lasso glitch. I don't know what the official name is. Infinite lasso glitch or something? I don't know. So basically, whenever you have a ledge that you can grab, like here, and you lasso the moment you grab the ledge, you see how it like keeps on floating around me, and now I'm floating. So I can now basically boost up whenever I want to, and float wherever I want to. So the moment you activate that, it's pretty OP. You can get up onto like most places. I'm doing pretty well myself, thank you by the way for asking. Sorry, I might have overread that a bit. It's been very, very good fun. This game has been super enjoyable to learn. Yeah, I guess the original has cruise boosting with SpongeBob, and this one has Sandy boosting, I suppose. Good golds, that makes up a bit for that one stupid minute time loss. Like, that was really unnecessary, but it's fine. Thank you for the golden bean, though. Sub 130 was my initial goal, which I think we can do. That was kind of nice, it boosted me into this, lol. But I would like to obviously improve it further than that. Wow, 4 years already. I mean, that's totally understandable, man. No worries about it. That was so bad. That was my own fault. Like, I fully understand people have a life outside of Twitch and everything, so I'm happy that you stopped by, but there is no pressure to be here a certain amount of times or anything. Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure that glitch is not a thing in the OG game. No. The infinite floating. It's very cool for the run, but I guess the original has different glitches that are OP in their own way, I guess. Ow, come on. That's still pretty decent, I guess. We take it. 10 seconds lost is fine. And there's more glitches as well that are enabled through the whip. Like the indie whip glitch, which is a great name.
Hey, Gary.
You've met the Spongeonator. Also great. Like, the voice lines get incredibly annoying after a while, but they're kind of cool. I mean, I suppose so, yeah. I guess that's why there's completely different glitches. They just made everything from scratch. Can you recommend a game? Absolutely. That's the indie whip glitch, which is very easy once you know how it works. So they couldn't re-record the lines. Oh, so they'd like copied over from the original or what? Or how does it work? Bloop, bloop, bloop. Glue, glue. Te quiero. This one, of course. The first one is Mrs. Puff. Fully from OG. But I have to say, for that, it sounds very good, though. Like, I wouldn't have noticed that. To me, it sounds pretty well recorded. 420 ahead, by the way. Let's go. Speaking of funny numbers. That's not bad. That's not bad. This one. Hopefully, maybe a gold. We'll see. My hero. No worries. You're welcome. Probably had originally uncompressed tapes. That would explain it then, yeah. Because I feel like they would have ported it from like the already existing version. It would sound so much worse from the console version. So I think that would make sense.
A game of SpongeBob.
A game of SpongeBob. Oh, Watch Dogs. I have played very little of that game when it came out. Oh, I wonder if the speedrun is good. But I think it's a cool game. From what I've seen. Nice trick here, nice skip.
Hi, Mermaid Man.
Hi, Mermaid Man. It's crazy how this level is just broken in half in this run. Like, it's kind of a long level, I think, and quite difficult, but since we do the slide skip here and just kind of teleport to the very end of the level, it's not all that difficult anymore, and most of the spatulas just become kind of free, which is very silly. This is needed, otherwise this trick breaks. It's very dumb that you have to switch to Patrick and back, but it's fine, it's necessary. Oh, you're trying to speedrun it. How long is the run of it? I'm very curious. Oops. Okay, oops. You've seen a reel regarding the fiasco, so what is the current, like, well, what is the current ruling on that? Is it still not allowed, or can you do it now? Legit way is not that free. Yeah, no. I mean, it's also the second to last level, so I would assume that, or I would expect this to be a bit difficult. So it's crazy how this is just making it completely free. How? Oops. Go to this guy, go back. Hard difficulty with 0 deaths. Oh, is that a category? Damn. Seems tough indeed. You can do it, but not with third-party stuff. Ah, okay. You can have, I think you can have 2 chats on, but you're not allowed to merge them or some shit, right? I see. No combining, yeah. You find to use multiple chats. But you need to, yeah, I guess that makes sense if you take responsibility if someone misbehaves in the YouTube chat. Since it's YouTube, yeah. kinda understandable. No, playthrough took you like 3 days. Makes sense, yeah. Well, it's a long game. I kinda see why. But, this one, yep. But how long is the speedrun though, Puffy? I'm curious. And your Halo as well. Thank you so much for the good luck. How have you been doing? How's life? How is the day? Welcome to SpongeBob.
So bright, so shiny.
Yeah, interesting. So you're not really allowed to merge the chats still. I was thinking that's still the ruling. Oh, that's sad as well. I was wondering if all of the original voice actors are still alive. Ah, so the Mr. Krabs voice actor, that's... I didn't see... People complained earlier that Mr. Krabs is not voiced by the original voice actor anymore, but that's why then, huh? That's sad. If this chat would be like YouTube chat, we'd be cooked. Oh yeah, YouTube chat is horrible. It really, really is horrible. Oh, nice. Nice explosion. Well, good luck with that as well, Jesse. Good luck with the rest of Quidditch in Mystery. Hope you're gonna enjoy it, and welcome in today. Sand Mountain Sisters. Yes. The original one from the first game, I think. That's what the issue is, Gary, right? Because the original one from the show didn't do the first game or something like that. Also, gotcha. Mostly doing it for your own fun, I see, Buffy. I would be very curious how long a speedrun is though, but... Yeah, I don't know, now I'm a bit confused. No, maybe I read Jamie's explanation wrong, that's possible. I'm sure he explained it correctly, but I got confused. Also, good luck with the applications. Do I know Clancy Brown as he played in Dexter? No, I have no idea. Who is that in Dexter? Now you got me very curious. The role I probably remember. Oh my god, come on. Oh, come on, what? What? There you go. It's so weird how it becomes like jumpable on like higher up. Who is Clancy Brown? I'm genuinely so curious. So you're telling me that's the guy who voices Mr. Krabs in the original SpongeBob? And he also plays in Dexter. Well, now who is it? Because I really don't know.
I'm the fastest there is.
Don't want to spoil. You played in the New Blood. Ah. Some grumpy old dude. Yeah, let me think about all the grumpy old dudes. I mean, do you have a character name? I mean, that wouldn't really be a spoiler, right?
Patrick needs to do laundry.
Someone who's only in New Blood. A bit? Oh, okay. Well, you can tell me afterwards. Please don't forget, because I'm really curious. Oh wow, 100% is 10 hours for Watchdog. I mean, that kind of makes sense. It's like a big open world. Thank you for checking. Also in Detroit, become human as the old cop man. I need to look up his face after this. The OG Mr. Krabs from the game also voice acts in Battle for Middle-earth. Wow. He has quite the portfolio, huh? Oh, that was nice. Hey, Harvey as well. Oh god, that was kind of scary because I was reading chat.
I love opening presents.
Yeah, I can imagine though. I mean, to be fair, this game, like the original at least, has a pretty big player base, I feel like. Like a lot of people play this as runs. I mean, I'm not sure how active it is nowadays, but it's a pretty big category, or community, sorry. But yeah, it is nice to see it somewhere else, I think, as well. You try not to forget, but you're very tired again. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sure we'll remember though. Okay, good.
Cha-ching!
This speedrun has like 80 to 90 hours of gameplay. That's pretty good for a game. All AAA games should be that long, honestly, for how expensive they are. Ah, it's the patch version. I don't know why it's in there, to be honest. I just copied someone else's splits, basically. Copied someone's homework. So I'm not sure why that's in there, but... No, it's like down patch, basically. I don't really know what's not possible on the latest patch, but apparently there's something. There's some strats that don't work, I suppose. So it's like quite a bit down patched. Oh, wait, what? That's not my PB. Wait, what? Something's wrong here. Most of the time is taken by unskippable cutscenes. Classic. I definitely split this wrong. Classic game. I have to say that I don't know if I would be a fan of that. If it's 10 hours and most of it you're just sitting watching cutscenes, ay. Feels HP6 PC, man. Okay, I tried to. I'm sorry, Taylor. I read it again. I'm not. I don't get it. I don't get what you said earlier with the Smash Bros. Announcer. It might be my fault because it's a lot harder to read chat during this for me than during Harry Potter, I have to admit. But yeah, I'm cooked, I guess. But that seems like a good investment for the money, though. Both driver's license and graphics card, I think, are pretty based goals. Double as long as HP6. I've got to imagine HP600 would be 10 hours. That's horrible. That's actually, that sounds like the worst thing ever. Like, I don't think I would do Octafectas if HP6 would be 10 hours long. Sock 27 sounds correct, actually. That's good. Do not die here. A bit monka. So I think I'm on 1 health. To be a bit careful here. Cutscenes are like 30 seconds. Yeah. That's even worse because that means you don't even get a toilet break in them. You can't even leave. You have to stay there. I mean, yeah, that's true. HP6 already feels like 10 hours. That's true. Oh, I see. So the voice actor is in a lot of shows that you're watching. I get it now. Wait, what? The first one didn't hit? Oh, fuck you. Even at any percent, it feels long, true. Oh, yeah, I can imagine as well, RV. I can imagine. Like, at some point, they get very, very old and run. I mean, some cutscenes are not bad because you get some, like, some time to chill and to relax, which is kind of cool, but at some point, it gets pretty old, for sure. Oh. Uh-huh. I mean, I think that's kind of good though, Jamie. It's a remake after all. They kept it original. Where am I going? I don't need to do anything here. I respect that. If they're meme material, yeah, that's true. That makes them fun. That's the only thing that's like a redeemable feature of HP6 as well. I went the wrong way. I'm dumb. He wouldn't. He never. Step aside, Hagrid. No! Peak voice acting. Sadly, we don't even have that in English anymore. It's all about feckin' Tom Dolder now. Nay! I mean, to be fair, the Swedish one is kind of fun as well. Good evening, Rubius. It never killed no one. Step aside, Hagrid. It's kind of... Is it sad or cool that I still know the voice line in English? Considering we haven't played this in English for so long now. Evening, Rubius. Yeah, he does say it super weirdly. Nice first try. Alright, have a good one as well, Puffy. I can't believe that killed me. He didn't even attack yet, the fecker. Take care and have a good rest of your day. Of course, that spawns you here as well. Nice. It was nice seeing you again here after a while. Oh my god, I'm throwing now. Why am I throwing now? That was dumb that killed me though. Like, he literally hadn't attacked. Like, the moment I hit him, he did his attack and it just killed me. That's a bit shit. But okay. It's fine. If we get the face trick shot well, then we can do something here. It's fine. Didn't he? Didn't he? Yeah, HP6 has a lot of meme cutscenes. Also, Glu Glu Te Quiero, of course. In the barrow with Ron and Hermione. Bloop bloop, Hermione, I love you, bloop bloop. Also good in English. Fuck you, stupid robot. Chuck or whatever your name is. I don't like you, Chuck.
Like the smell of bubbles in the morning. Smells like victory.
Smells like bubbles. That might be good. No? That maybe? Ah, come on. That, really? Yeah, it's always very fun to do. I mean, it depends on the game. There were some non-HP learnings that I wasn't enjoying the most, to put it diplomatically, but it is nice to play something else every now and then. As much as I enjoy Harry Potter runs, I hate this. Oh, Rayman, I don't mind. Rayman is fun. It's just very difficult. I think the two learnings that I really didn't enjoy so far were Metroid and Hollow Knight. Nothing against the games. I think the games are great, both on their own in their own rights. But I cannot recommend the run. Personally, from what I like. Bro, why am I don't get this. Like, this is such a weird trick. That did not make it? Like, come on. This is such an annoying thing to do. The snipe. I swear to God, this should make it. Oh, you want to do a run of it? That's cool, Jeremy. I mean, difficulty doesn't really have anything to do with it. They were just not fun for me. Need to play casually first. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Ah, finally, man. This is like this game's Scourge Snipe. Yeah. It's so annoying. I hate this. Okay, not bad, not bad, not bad. I mean, pretty bad to be fair, but I'm just not gonna despair. I know this trick is awful, so it's fine. I was worried about this, but it is what it is. I see why it's called phase, yeah. I didn't even rename that. That was just in the splits I borrowed. But yep, phase is pretty accurate. Trick shot hell. I hate this guy, he's like right in the way. This is also a cool trick. Who needs platforms anyways? More like a recommendation, honestly. I don't know the mission, I'm gonna be real, John, but I can very much see it from what we've just done. Despite them no longer being a thing. Oh yeah, true. FaZe Clan has been dismembered now. In like a very unglorious way. I don't know if that's a word. Unglorious? What's the opposite of glorious? But yeah. Oh my... I was gonna rename a split in the split file, but realized there was no point. I mean, it's not like we'll never do this again, you know. We'll come back to SpongeBob, maybe even sooner than we think. Dismembered, maybe, that works. But yeah, it's probably not the best value for points, that's true. Thank you for the cheers though. What are the requirements for make me run a non-HP game? Basically, the world record, an hour is 100,000 points. So if the run is 50 minutes, it's 100,000. If the run is an hour 10 minutes, it's 200,000. If it's like an hour 3 minutes, then like I'm usually quite generous and I accept it for 100,000. And apart from that, I mean, people have to provide me with a way of playing the game. If that is through, you know, through Steam or anything else is fine by me. Or official patches, like for Harry Potter, that also works. Or sometimes I have the game already, to be fair. Back in the day, upper limit was 6 minutes into 1 hour. Yeah, like, well, it depends on what the record is. I can do it on a case-by-case basis, but something like that, yeah. Provide a way for playing the game. I mean, legally, I want to add that. But some games I abandon way anyway, so yeah, at that point, it's kind of whatever. Yeah, it would be a bit of a waste, I do agree, so Dirk in general. Inglorious like bastards in the Tarantino movie. Yeah, true. Inglorious. It's not really a word, is it? I don't really think it is. But I'm not entirely sure. Okay, Mrs. Puff, give us your wisdom. Ah, oh god, that sounds horrible. So I understand now, John. Oh, that sounds horrible. That must be a fun thing in the speedrun, having to aim that in there. I mean, I'm sure they found like some kind of setup for it though then. Surely. What the hell? This was an hour 6 at the time? That's crazy, because now it's down to like 40 minutes or something. Well, see, I was nice there. Considering it'll take me a while until I do a game, yeah, I mean, it probably will go down anyways. GTA 3 had horrible missions. It sounds pretty awful, I have to say. But yeah, I assume some of them hopefully were fun too. I mean, there must have been a reason why the game was successful, right? Okay. Okay, usually I die here once, so I'll take this. This ain't that bad. Getting shotgunned out of nowhere. Ah, fun. Gotta love unfair deaths. Okay, not too bad. Ah, the soundtrack is good. I see. Good. Do I still watch German content? On YouTube, yeah, every now and then. But on Twitch, I'm gonna be honest, I don't think I've really ever watched much German content. Only in the very beginning, when I like discovered Twitch. On YouTube, yeah. Where's Mr. Krabs? Well, whatever, we do the socks first. I lost so much time walking into this bowl. I could have been to Patrick, like, already. Gronk. I used to watch Gronk on YouTube, yeah. Gronk is based. How's it going, A-Bomb as well? And Astro? Obelix as well, I think? I'm not sure, it's very hard for me to reach out during this. SpongeBob is quite demanding, I have to admit. Between doing the jumps and remembering the route, it's quite tough. Was the first 3D one? Oh yeah, that makes sense as well. They were still figuring it out, I guess. Gogger, that kind of makes sense. And you, welcome. Wait, no, Pecan has been here, but welcome back, I guess, with the raid. When I see people joining in with the zoomies, I kind of assume it's a raid for some reason, and I just... my brain was like, oh yeah, hello. My brain is wrong. Pecan's even resubbed earlier. What is my brain doing? The mission where you have to destroy a coffee stand. Good. Can they also destroy a tomato stand next? I'm backing that up. My brain is zooming. Yeah, I think so. Like, it really is tough a bit to fully focus on chat during this, so I'm very sorry for any kind of weird weird greetings and whatnot. Oh my god, that's a lot of money. Wow, you even know the intro, Harvey. No, what the hell, not at all, Pecan. I just like you that much that I greet you multiple times. It's quite the opposite. Okay, I didn't get down there, but that should be okay. Hey yo. Fuck off, Plankton. Why is he so big in here, by the way? I guess because it's Roboplankton, right? Or something like that. Yeah, it's Roboplankton. I guess he made himself bigger. Napoleon complex and all that stuff. Glorp president. Yeah, how could you forget about the Glorp president? That's true. I don't know if there's any order here that's quick, by the way. I mean, I feel like as long as you hit all of them, it kind of doesn't really matter what you do. No, I mean, that matters, obviously. If you hit that idiot. Oh, God! Yeah, this is like the safe spot, basically, so you can just do this in peace. Yeah, just not hitting him and then you're going fast. Or missing, yeah. Basically, both things that I've done there is exactly what you shouldn't do in this fight. It's fine. Okay, let's not get soft-blocked here again. Yeah, Glorp is becoming more and more widespread through the internet, even more. I don't know what the mission is, I gotta say, John, but it must be pretty awful then. Yeah, I'll pay attention to this. If there's anything longer, I might not read it. Espresso to go? Is that the mission? Is that the mission name? It's a great mission name, I have to say. See, there you go, John. You're definitely far from alone. Yeah, Glorp came into the chat and said it's glorping time. That's bad. Where does this put me? Ah, here. That's fine then. That's okay. It was a bit scary. A bit slow, obviously, but do you watch a YouTube video to pass it? Oh. So what is going on in that mission, just roughly, for a pleb? Oh, this is good. Espresso, go to hell, more like it. Nice. Okay, now this is, I believe, the one where I have to shoot down, right? Like, first of all, obviously, we get this idiot and shoot in here. That's free. Time mission to destroy 8 stands over the map. Oh my god. But you didn't have a map to look it up. Oh my god, that is horrible. Oh yeah, no, I understand why people hate it. Oh, that is horrible. So you basically just randomly had to find them and it's just trial and error, basically. Hey, welcome back, Faye. We are on the first run that hopefully finishes now. We have time for one more after this, which is good. I would still love to get a sub 116, but I doubt we can today. I mean, maybe. We would have to save like 7 minutes or so, maybe, but it'll be tough. It's only because that's like first page on the speedrun.com, which would be cool. But oh well. So where's the thing here? Oh god, that was close. Alright. I think this is already time, but I'm just gonna wait a little bit. Alright, oops. Yeah, 10-minute PB, not bad. Not bad at all. Even if the next run goes to absolute shit, we've already achieved something. That's not bad. This is a time I will be happy with, for sure. Like, I would love to PB this. We do another attempt in a second. But this is a time I would be happy with, honestly. Thank you so much, everyone, for the GGs. That's very kind. That was a very fun attempt, I think. Definitely has some issues, though. Like, I can save time on this. It's just a matter of doing it, but we'll see. Thank you so much for all the GGs. I really, really like this run. Like, it'll be sad to leave this behind, but we do have to learn new things as well and get through the queue as well a bit, of course. And who knows, maybe Jet Set Radio is equally as fun. I'm not sure. Could be a pretty fun speedrun.